Yeah, they're opting out of dating and marriage and just paying for sex when they need it. And I addressed this in a video, and here are some of the comments under the video. These are just random YouTubers that chose to volunteer this information. This isn't my story at all, but if it was, I would not be sharing it in a YouTube comment section. But these are some of the comments under me addressing that tweet about uh, it's better to just pay for sex than to date. One person said, "Women don't want me. That's why I'd rather pay for it. I'm just too scared of the risks that come with doing it. I'm 30, never had a girlfriend, only one date my whole life, never had sex without paying for it directly through escorts." That's one. Then another guy said, "I am in my 60s, been paying for sex since my 30s. At my age, women my age are not attractive and are a waste of time. By paying for it, I get attractive women. I and not have to deal with everything that goes with relationships. I have watched the decline of quality women for the last 30 years and add the risks of relationships. It is not worth it." And then another one that came up more recently said to me, "I'm sorry, sir, but intelligent men see through BS. Hence, paying for it has been the best option since the dawn of time. Hope is not a strategy. Modern women are different now. It's a new world now." Wow. That's where we are. And I think that's more common than you would like to believe. My response to it is, of course, people have the right to make certain choices, but my response to this in the video, my response to this in addressing Shannon in terms of the paying for sex and just that approach, I did a video on that too. My response has been, it's important for us to be willing to do the work to learn how to coexist with women. And I know a big part of this is men quitting because maybe they had 5 breakups, 13 exes, and they give up because they struggle to coexist with women. And part of that, not, and I don't say this as a joke, but that's a skill issue. So if you adjust and work on you in terms of your skill issue, then you can have, quote, normal relations without having to pay for sex. This can be addressed from a lot of different vantage points. I can't address them all today. But the one that I'm going to address today is simply go to therapy. I think a lot of men, if they actually went to therapy and were honest, they would figure out how much they contribute to their failed relationships, even going back to how they pick. I've talked to so many men who are stressed out about romance because they keep having negative situations with women. But when we go back, we realize that they chose that woman based off of physical characteristics initially, and then down the road, her bad character starts to come out. And her bad character is what ruins the relationship or pushes them away. That is not an issue with modern women. That is an issue with who you choose to deal with. And a lot of us don't want to take some responsibility and not be driven by the wrong head and say, you know what? I met you drunk at the club at 3 a.m. and I tried to make a relationship out of it and got mad that it didn't work out. And now I'm just paying for sex. That's a skill issue. That's a wisdom issue. That's a maturity issue. And many of us, again, if we went to therapy and worked through our own issues, how we contribute to our failed relationships, how we contribute to failed talking stages, maybe our projections or insecurities run women off, cheating, a lack of sexual discipline ruins relationships, or even unresolved mommy or daddy issues. There's so many things, or undiagnosed mental illness. There are so many things that contribute toward these failed relationships that we can actually fix personally, but many of us are taking the easy route out and just saying it's these women.
We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. Watch me going